My sister gave me this massive dark coffee table when she was done with it. So let's paint it and make it look new again. I started like I always do. I cleaned the table with Crud Cutter and an old damp rag, trying to remove all of the old grime and dirt that could be on it. I had visions of sanding it down to bare wood and whitewashing it to make it a light wood finish, but when I sanded the drawer down to bare wood, I easily sanded through the veneer. I think this is the thinnest veneer I have ever seen. So that kind of ruined those plans and I took a step back for a little while. Then I bought a carbide scraper to try and check this out. Look how fast it gets down to almost bare wood. The worst thing about it is that it takes a lot of muscle and energy, so my husband helped me. Then I sanded the top with 150 grit sandpaper to smooth everything out. That only took a few minutes. Then I scuff sanded the rest of the table and cleaned up all of the dust. Then we took it outside and sprayed it all with a couple of coats of Clear Shellac. I planned on using a lighter color of paint, and I was worried that there would be bleed-through staining issues, so I primed it really good with shellac to block those stains. Then we brought it back inside and I let it dry overnight. The next day I mixed up this blue paint that I had tinted years ago to match a color I mixed up. I turned it into homemade chalk paint by mixing calcium carbonate powder with some water and then mixing that into the latex paint. I added a little bit more water and mixed everything really well. And then I sprayed a couple of coats of paint on. But when I came back, there was a strong bleed-through stain on the leg. We considered our options and ended up priming that spot with 6 more coats of primers before it finally stopped. We top coated the table with some water-based polyurethane to seal the chalk paint and give it more of a satin sheen. And here's what it looks like now. It's like a breath of fresh air. I love the light blue on it instead of the dark finish it had before. It's still a pretty big coffee table, but it doesn't feel so heavy, and it totally brightens the space. Once it was cured, we listed it for sale locally. What do you think of the new look? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like and follow buttons if you liked this video. Are you confused and not sure where to start with your furniture makeover? Don't worry, I got your back. Click the link in my comment to download our free painting checklist so you can paint your furniture as if you hired a professional to do it.